Yeah, it's Hobbs Horror, knocking down your door, all about the guts and gore, blood and pus, give him some more. He wants bone and entrails spread across the floor. If you're looking for that theater macabre, bruh, look no more. Sit back and relax and enjoy some Hobbs Horror.
Thank you for watching Hobbs Horror.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good shit.
Satanic Hispanics. It gets a 5.7 on IMDb. It's a 2022 film. Approximately 1 hour and 52 minutes. And I really don't feel like that cover does the movie any justice. So, getting to the synopsis of the film, the cops go to this house, and they raid this house where there is this shooting. And somewhere in the upwards of 25 to 27 people have been killed, with the exception of one survivor. Now, the one survivor is taken into custody by the police. The police started interrogating him, even though he's been injured. And he says, "Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I've got to get to my sister's." And they're just not believing him at all. And they're basically telling him, tell us the truth, tell us what's happening. He says, "I'll give you 90 minutes, and you got to get me out of here. If you don't get me out of here in 90 minutes, really bad things are going to happen." So he starts telling stories about some of the people in the shooting, and people in general. But I don't want to give away too much of the story. So there's 6 chapters, and it's basically an anthology. It's a wraparound, and each individual story has its own unique take on it. Now, some stories are better than others, like you see with anthologies. I will go into detail on a few of them, but again, I'm not going to go into all of them, because I'm going to let you decide if you want to see this. The first segment we have was basically the searcher, or the traveler, excuse me, which is what I just explained to you guys. Even though it's the beginning of the anthology, it basically tells the beginning of the story. The second one is this gentleman who lives in this home. He's obsessed with Rubik's Cubes. And basically what he does is he conjures up very scary things in his house because he's obsessed with the undead. Let's just put it at that. The third one is probably my favorite. It was a Halloween night. This actual legit vampire goes out on Halloween night to this bar. But he makes a huge mistake. And he doesn't realize that it's daylight savings time, which he effed up because he has to get home before the light changes, or he's going to be a crispy critter. Now, I took that saying from John Carpenter's Vampires. So it's funny at one point because it's almost like a comedy. So he has to get home, so he takes one of those scooters you can pay at the street for like $1 or $1.50, and he gets on that in full costume and he's riding. And I just thought that was funny because he's kind of a bigger guy. He looks like he belongs in a Soprano movie. He's kind of got that Soprano look to him, but he's got all full makeup on from being a vampire for this Halloween night. It might not have been a Halloween night. It might have been, I believe maybe they were celebrating the Day of the Dead. I'm really not entirely sure. I never really got too far into it, but he runs into these clowns on the way home. These guys dress up like clowns just to defend himself against them, so he's losing time. The cops try to help him, but they realize that he's in danger, and they come to the scene, and some other things have happened, and they're trying to interrogate him. So he has to still find a way to deal with them and get home, and it's just kind of an iconic little scene there, in my opinion, for the film. I think that particular segment, I think, for me, was the best. And there's a couple other great segments as well. Some, like I said, better than others, but overall, the gore was good. If you like gore, this movie is definitely for you. Special effects, no CGI if any, all practical, very good. Storyline was great on some of them. Overall, we're going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5 on the Boglin scale. It is tipping that scale to a 4 almost, though. Now, you want to watch this with some good clarity where you have a lot of lighting, because a lot of the scenes were shot at night. So it's kind of hard to see in terms of your picture quality. But yeah, overall, I did like Satanic Hispanics. I do recommend it. And let me know if you've seen it or your thoughts on the film. And have a great 2024. Peace.